10 things you should include in your personal item or you'll regret it later. And yes, I'm talking to you seasoned travelers who think you've heard it all. Because here's the thing, airlines won't tell you this, but 73% of carry-ons get gate-checked on oversold flights. This leaves travelers without their essentials for the duration of the flight. You've downloaded the TSA app, you've prepared in advance, and you're feeling safe, right? Wrong. Today we're spilling 10 things that absolutely need to stay in your personal item at all times. Plus, a few secret TSA loopholes that can salvage your entire trip. Ready to beat the system? Let's do this. Number 10. Your entire medication arsenal. Most passengers believe the 3-1-1 rule of the TSA applies to medications. But here's the loophole they won't share. Prescription medication is completely exempt from liquid restrictions. Problem is, agents don't always inform you of this. So, go ahead and pack every single day's worth of medication you need, plus some in case of delays. Here's the insider tip. Liquid vitamins and supplements are also considered medications by TSA standards. To make it even easier, carry a doctor's note for any liquid supplements. That's basically your golden ticket through security. And don't minimize the risk. Airport delays nearly 400% increase during winter months. Forgetting heart meds or blood pressure pills isn't merely inconvenient, it's risky. So when you arrive at security, recite this precise phrase. These are my prescribed medications and liquid supplements. They're exempt from the 3-1 rule under TSA guidelines. They'll wave you right through. But that's not the end of the story. Airlines have their own medication secrets, and we'll get to those later. Number 9. An emergency contact list. Airlines love it when you're phone addicted, because once your battery's gone at 30,000 feet, you're totally in their hands. What airlines don't want you to know? About 0.18% of all flights get diverted, and medical issues rise after age 55. In that situation, a dead phone makes your digital contacts useless. Therefore, you need to have a physical record of emergency contacts. Put down your primary doctor, cardiologist, family members, and insurance details, and note your medication allergies on top. Not only is it convenient, but it can literally save your life when you are unconscious. Pro tip, laminate that list and tape it to your passport holder. EMTs in a foreign hospital can't unlock your iPhone, but they can read paper. And there's a second secret benefit. Travel insurance claims process up to 340% faster when you show printed proof on the spot. Even gate agents will book you on the new flight faster if you hand them a printed list instead of fighting with a dead phone. Now, most travelers think they've got this one figured out, but this is where they're making a massive mistake. Number 8. Power bank placement. We all know power banks can't be checked in baggage. But here's the new twist. Airlines aren't advertising. Southwest now confiscates power banks if your carry-on gets gate-checked. And other airlines are slowly starting to do the same. They'll tell you it's because of fire hazard in the overhead bins, but it's really about seizing control of your digital freedom. Here's what you do. Just place the power bank in your personal item. Go big. Buy at least a 20,000 mAh so you can charge your phone 6 times when you're stuck in weather delays. And here's a smart trick. Wrap it in a brightly colored cloth before you go through security. TSA people love this. It makes the battery visible and reduces the chance of a secondary search. And an added advantage for older travelers. Agents are about 60% less likely to inspect well-organized electronics when they are mixed with medical chargers like CPAP machines or hearing aids. Make that respect factor work for you. And on the subject of things airlines won't recognize. Number 7. The prescription eyewear trap. Here's a scam most travelers never see coming. Airlines are not liable for lost or damaged eyewear in checked or overhead luggage. That means, if your carry-on gets gate-checked and your glasses disappear, you're on your own. And let's be real, progressive lenses can run over $400 and take weeks to replace. Imagine navigating a foreign airport basically blind. Here's the brilliant tip. Always pack your prescription glasses, reading glasses, and sunglasses in your carry-on. But don't go that far. Bring expired prescriptions too. Although they're behind, they're better than nothing in a tight spot. Tip: get a couple of dollar store readers, anywhere from +1.0 to +3.0 strength. They make excellent presbyopia backups. one pair for near read and one for mid-range screens. Here's the tough reality. Replacement glasses overseas can cost you triple what you would spend in America. And most policies don't cover personal items that cost less than $500 unless you specifically itemize them. Bottom line, protect your sight while you're still on American soil. Number 6. The collapsible water strategy airport. Water is between $4 and $8 per bottle, and the airlines, they'd rather sell you $3 coffee and $6 pop than keep you watered for free. But here's the reality. Seniors tend to overlook. Dehydration hits at least 50% harder after age 60, and at altitude, worse. The solution? Pack 2 items. A collapsible wide-mouth water bottle and a small thermos. The bottle covers your normal hydration needs, and the thermos is your wild card. Why? Because flight attendants are not legally permitted to refuse requests for hot water. It's an FAA regulation that gives you the freedom to make your own tea, coffee, instant oatmeal, or even soup on lengthy delays. Pro tip, staying hydrated cuts down on jet lag recovery time by up to 40% for older travelers and avoids deadly blood clots on long flights. So pinch pennies. Yes, but pinched pennies matter too. And, you know, if these pro tips are blowing you away at what air carriers don't want us to know, hit that subscribe button. We've got even more secrets in store. Number 5. Travel insurance documentation. Here's a secret insurers won't share with you. 34% of elder travel claims are rejected because of missing documentation, and it ain't coincidence. Insurers understand that older travelers get flustered and lose documents, so they make the claims process inexcusably obtuse. Here's how you outsmart them. First, bring paper copies of your travel insurance policy, your credit card travel benefits, and Medicare supplement cards. Second, take a picture of all documents and email them to yourself prior to leaving. Tip: create a separate travel insurance album on your phone. Store policy numbers, claim phone numbers, and limits of coverage there. Screenshots automatically save, even when Wi-Fi is bad. Here's the payoff. Medical emergency trip interruption. Claims are processed 89% faster when you present physical copies within 48 hours. Only submitting online. Expect a 3-week delay. Prevent fine print derailment of your reimbursement. Number 4. The backup outfit strategy. Here's an airline statistic they'd rather not mention. On flights longer than 3 hours, you're 23% more likely to have your drink spilled on you. And no, not always careless flight attendants. Turbulence, tight aisles, and rushed service make spills inevitable. Yeah, they'll give you a $20 dry cleaning voucher, but go ahead and try to get same-day service in the middle of layover. The solution: always carry one complete backup set in a compression cube. Shirt, pants, undies, socks, dark-colored, and wrinkle-free. But here's a smarter trick. Army roll all the items into a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. It's smaller than a compression cube and waterproof in case something leaks in your backpack. The health factor matters too. Older adults take 40% longer to regulate body temperature when wet. So a dry outfit isn't just about comfort. It's about protecting your health from hypothermia and illness. And the next hack? It's sneakier than anything we've covered so far. Number 3. Anti-theft bag security. Here's one statistic the airlines don't want you to hear. In-flight theft has risen by 67% since 2019. And who do thieves target most? Seniors. Thieves believe you carry cash and won't check digital accounts if they mess with them. Airlines won't tell you because it's terrible for bookings. But overhead bin theft is now epidemic. The fix is simple but effective. Clip small carabiners or zipper locks onto your personal item. They won't stop a determined thief, but they do block quick grab-and-go attempts while you're asleep. Pro tip: keep valuables in interior zippered pockets, not the outside ones. Thieves case easy targets during boarding when everyone is preoccupied. And here's an unsettling fact. Airport security footage shows that the majority of theft happens during boarding and deplaning, not in flight. Your underseat luggage is more secure, but only if it's belted in. Bonus suggestion: make eye contact with flight attendants and gripe. They do nothing unless asked specifically, but the moment you do, they'll keep a subtle eye on your section. Number 2. TSA, medical equipment exemptions. This is a total game changer. The TSA has an enormous list of medical equipment exemptions. They just don't advertise it. And seniors qualify for far more than most people realize. Heating pads, compression pumps, mobility devices, even certain foods all get special treatment. If you know the magic words, always pack medical devices in your personal item, batteries removed if possible. Then declare them as medical equipment, not electronics. That one sentence changes the entire screening process. It's faster, easier, and far less invasive. Pro tip, download the TSA Cares app and screenshot their list of medical exemptions. When you show agents their own rules, they can't argue. And here's the age advantage. Passengers who are more than 75 years old automatically receive extra screening privileges. But here's the loophole. You can request medical screening assistance at any age. Just say, I have medical equipment in my bag that qualifies for special screening under TSA medical exemptions. They'll escort you to a private room and treat you like royalty. If you think that's powerful, wait till you discover this last one. Number 1. The Medicare travel notification loophole. This is the ultimate insider tip even seasoned travelers miss. Medicare does, in fact, offer emergency coverage when you travel, but only if you provide them with sufficient notice beforehand. Fail to take this step, and that heart attack in Denver will run you $47,000 out of pocket instead of just your copay. Here's how to lock it in. Call Medicare 8 hours prior to your trip and ask for travel notification for emergency coverage. This marks your account for out-of-state claims. It's good for both Medicare Advantage and supplemental plans. Pro tip, jot down the agent's name and your reference number right on your insurance card with a permanent marker. Hospital billing offices know this and expedite your claim. Here's the astounding reality. 78% of Medicare beneficiaries have no idea this benefit exists. And why? Medicare doesn't advertise it. They'd rather bill you higher emergency rates than let you know your rights. Bonus tip, if you're ever in a hospital, simply request Medicare emergency services billing when you're admitted. This magic phrase can reduce your bill from tens of thousands of dollars to your standard copay. So, which of these TSA hacks do you attempt first? Share in the comments below. Tips and experiences from you help other travelers, and I always learn new loopholes from you. And don't forget what's coming up. The untold airline upgrade secrets no one ever shares with you. We'll reveal the hidden policies that get seniors upgraded to first class for free, along with the exact phrases that activate companion upgrades even on oversold flights. Trust me, you won't believe what gate agents are authorized to do. Thanks for flying smarter with Fly Smarter. Remember, knowledge is your best travel companion, and age is your secret advantage. Safe travels, and keep outsmarting the system.